Jimmy. Hello, Sloppy Joe. Pink Heart. Hello. Jathan, always a pleasure. It's been a while. I hope you've been a swell. Sore, hi. I'm having art fight browser withdrawal. You'll get to it. I'm sure. Simply simple. Hello. I feel like your username has changed, but I could be just silly. Oh. It would help if I read your message, huh? Yeah. Your thumbnail looked familiar. Profile pic. I knew it. I knew you looked familiar. Hello, Rug. That was microwave. I hope you'll be well. Oops, you're wrong. Okay. Kiko, is that you? You burning clown. You silly. I'm going to take care of business. the tournament business. Hey. I watched Pan Pizza's dang thing, and I'm like, did Sloppy Joe mean that tournament? Is that the tournament? Am I missing something? I don't know. Where I am missing something. Where is my art glove? I can't draw. I can't see without my glasses. I can't draw without my glasses. I mean, yeah, that's good. But like, where's my art glove? I just had my art glove. Well, one of us got to change. Ooh, I do not want to be drawing with a dirty art glove. But it's becoming more apparent that I might have to, and that's stinky. Wow. Only 100th followers will get followed like a bomb. What do you mean by that? Oh, on the thing, huh? Oh, no. I didn't help out with that. Well, I didn't think you did. I just thought, just you referencing a tournament. I'm like, tournament? And that has a tournament? Then that means that's... I'm wrong on the tournament front! Dang it! Why is it that pilot 30 dang minutes long? Cut it down. No! That thing was made with passion. I could tell. I could smell it from here. So, I get what they were doing. I get it. I'm low-key so bored. Get it out of here. Get the board out of here. 3 more followers. Oh, you'll get to it. You'll get to it, Pink Heart. I need to figure this out. I feel like that Pan could go on with episode 2. Like, I'm working on this. There's no lip flaps involved, so like, whatever. It's simple enough. Again, they were going for more style than anything, so I'm just like, okay. Wait, how many Liz's do I have here? Oh, I see. Okay, so this is the head. Oh, I see what I was doing. I see. I was looking for this head. Give me this. I was looking for this head for the thumbnail. I didn't. With passion, but remove the P-I-O-N. The piano? Pookie? P-O-N? Oh, do you mean a Pino? Pedophile? Is there one involved in that? Or are we just get rid of Pan and just we'll keep the intellectual property, guys. We'll get rid of Pan like one by No, I don't know the full I'm not involved with no nothing. I just work here. So I don't know what's going on. So Anatomy tutorial for a friend. Oh, I hope they learn a lot. I can't do this without an art glove. I'm going insane. I'm going into my vaults of art gloves that I'm assuming I cannot sell anymore. I'm not selling these no more. Wait. Oh, I only have 1 left. No! Oh, I have 2 left. Okay. But still. I'm going with the lime green. Oh, but the pink one looks so big and fun. And I'll go with the green. We got an art glove, people. Woo! Did you hear about the indie pilot where on Twitter people were getting mad at the creator for the gender identity and not caring about the cartoon itself? I did not hear about that. Which was that one? Huh, interesting. How about you do an art request live? If you finish it on tonight, that would be nice. But guys, that includes inking the teacher, inking the background, and coloring the background, and then shading the background, and then making sure the lighting's fine. So we got 5 things to work on for this thing. It's like halfway done with the character, so maybe? But that would be really nice if that was the case. No, remove the letters in the word. Passion? The word. Ah! I didn't know there was like some kind of code, Sloppy Joe. Well, I have opinions on the pilot as a whole, but like, I don't know. I was just more curious what other people, like the criticisms that they got, and seeing like where people are coming from. And I just like, it's hard to explain to people your premise. And so I felt like they actually did a good job with the premise and releasing it and stuff. And it was to the point, but people were still like, I don't know. And yet there's other pilots out there that are a little bit more confusing with their pacing, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This art glove is too tight. I'm telling you. It's okay. I need to lose weight. My chubby fingers need to lose weight. Where is this teacher guy? Do I have nothing for the teacher guy? Where is he? Hello? Okay, Liz is all done. So we can color Liz. I forgot I also have to color the characters too. Yikes. There's another thing on my plate. I think they... Yeah, well, now I got it. Thanks. Ice paint calculating with passion results in piao. And it turns out... Thank you. Oh, I see. You're not stupid. It took me a while to get it. It's exactly. I'm literally... No, you're not. Nobody here is dumb. We're all confused, but we're not dumb. You silly. Okay, that's the teacher. How many teachers do we got in this? Okay. I'm just gonna draw the teacher like twice, because frick me. It's fine. We're gonna mark that as that. And then we'll have a vector line for that, so I know what we're doing. We got this. Like, it's your job. Is it weird that I have high expectations for people's pilots whose whole career are built on... Yeah. No, it's not weird at all. Not in the slightest, Slappy Joe. That's like one of the reasons why I stopped. Like, I stopped myself several times to be like from like reviewing cartoons. I'm like, wait a second. They're gonna do that on my stuff. Don't throw rocks in Glau's houses, you know? So I was just like, no, you know what? I think I'm good. I'm gonna stay in my lane. But like, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot more creatives posting stuff to like their own channels, because it is their brand technically, and it is their baby, their darling. So it's like, okay. But like, I also feel like your art should stand by itself too. Separate yourself from the art a little bit. It won't have legs, granted, but like the people that are sticking with the whatever you're making will stick with you, and they'll find it. Those are the true fans. So that's my logic anyways. So I'm just like, yeah. So yeah, he has eyeballs on it, but like, you know, don't dish out something you can't like dish. And like, I feel like Pan has gotten a lot more less judgmental, less reviewy, more like just talking about the thing. Like, yeah, this is it. This is the thing. Summarize it, make some jokes. That's it. I feel like it's been like that for the last couple of times. So, like, he's just talking about it. It's not like I'm reviewing it. Although, I think when he first started, he did a lot more reviews and stuff. So, I don't know. But the expectation is there, and he knows it's there. I find that interesting. As a creative, the perspective is interesting. Oh, yeah, I know about the whole Izzy thing, yeah. I mean, I don't know, like, the whole everything, but, like, I don't know. I don't know exactly. I just knew they were on the Pizza Potty podcast, and then they weren't. So, I don't know. No, I'm smart. What? We're all smart. What are you talking? I am not joking. No, you're not. Why are you joking? Or every 5 minutes wait for something to appear? You silly. Highlight. Wait. It was an ex-Doven video. Wasteland. I didn't know they released a pilot. Huh. I didn't know that. I'll have to look that up because I haven't heard any buzz about it. But like that, the same can be said about my stuff. No buzz at all. None. But that's the thing. Maybe I'm trying to go undercover. Ooh. Yeah. Might not even be more comfortable. Simple, you know, no. Only seeing of their community. I've seen some people criticize it. But I also feel like it's pretty like simple. If you would just explain it the way that people are looking at it, and the way that he explains it after the fact, it's like, oh yeah, that makes sense. But like for those who that are too dense in the background, that are too busy looking at the pretty pictures and be like, oh yeah, this is all style, not substance. Okay, like buddy, okay, buddy, did you read the webcomic? Of course you didn't. That was more, it's fine. Nobody's gonna be looking at his hand. Don't worry about that. Somebody stupid. No, bro. When I was 5, I actually put a spoon in the microwave, buddy. No. It exploded. I barely had any injuries though. Well, that's good at least. I like the pilot by Izzy. I didn't see it. Have you ever had a donation? I mean, kind of. Yeah, I think memberships are kind of just like donations, right? I count those as donations, but I do have, at least when I had it on Twitch, like it wasn't like any big grandiose thing, but I had like a bot on stupid Twitch say like, hey, if you want to donate to Friendy's stream, you can. Here's the coffee link. But like outside of that, I had like no donations to anything. If anything, it's just like commissions and other stuff. But yeah, any kind of membership is greatly appreciated. You do get extra videos out of it. But it's everything, the money-wise from YouTube and videos goes straight back into making my silly stuff. And it's mainly just voice actors because I'm doing everything. We're exploring the music options right now. But we'll see. I have all next week to do that. Hello, Kitty Fed. I hope you're doing swell. Huh? The indie cartoon pilot Twitter hate. Oh, is that really a thing? Like, they had a whole like 4 days out of the whole year to be like, yo, indie animation, blah, blah, blah. But now it's just like, oh, because there's actually a creator that like is big on YouTube, has a pilot now. Go back into the glitch, what do you call it, hole, and say that's indie. Come on, I don't know. I just want to give everybody grace, you know, because like making something is a miracle. And so like I'm not trying to be like, oh yeah, this one's better or not. I don't know. I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. And like, sure, some stories could be fine-tuned, or everybody's attitude towards one thing or another could be better. But like at the end of the day, somebody put something out in the world, a part of themselves, and it's just amazing. And that takes a lot of guts. So I don't know. I'm just a weird. I'm gonna just. Ooh, I did say I was gonna just draw them again, but guess what? I'm just gonna copy and paste that sucker. I said Oh, I see what happened there. Okay, never mind. Copy and paste this sucker. Yay! Whee! We did it. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Okay, we can fix it. For now, Helly started. No, for not letting me die. Well, I'm glad you didn't die. That's why you just turn on bell notifications on YouTube and just... Yeah, you just do the whole YouTube thing. You don't have to post it on Twitter. Who wants to sing driving in my car? Not me. Any tips on starting and finishing your webcomic, friendy? Doing it. Just do it. Get it out there. You want it out? You get it out. Just draw it. I would suggest, though, probably work on scripts and storyboarding or thumbnailing for the comic you want. That way, you feel like you have a buffer. You know what's going on in the story. And so then the only part of the story that will get to you is probably just the whole, like, drawing it out thing. Outside of that, it's... all you have to worry about is not the story, because the story is already practically, like, you know what's gonna happen. So, it's one of those, I guess. I'm assuming. Oh, I see I remember what I did here. I low-key feel invisible and I love it. No! I imagine myself stealing your snacks. No, I didn't have any snacks. Don't look at the Pop-Tarts on the left of me. No! I thought you're... 30 whole seconds, Jimmy? What? Blank slate. What? Whoa. I'm gonna put out a show called Fat Bald Hungry. Are you really that hungry, Sloppy Joe? I can make you a Sloppy Joe if you want. I'll go to my room. No dinner. I get it. Sounds peak, Sloppy Joe. It does sound peak, don't it? We see you so... Yeah, we see you, Simply. Yeah. It takes a while for me to, for neurons to, strike up. I don't know. I don't have anybody to talk to about stupid indie pilots. Ooh, cartoons being made. I could talk to my sister about it, and she'd be like, "Oh, that's nice. Anyways, let's talk about ISIS and them taking immigrants." I'm like, yeah, that's great. I don't want no negative stuff. I know it sucks. Everything sucks in the world. Can we just talk about cartoons? I'll be evil. Evil, what do you call it? Jaden Smith. Can we just talk about cartoons instead of the state of the economy? Oh no. No, I'm kidding. Still Simply... Ah, I see. Franny, can you do that rotoscoping in my show? Of course I will. Nah, Sloppy Joe, that's all you. You get to do that. Huh, I don't want it. Huh, pay me $1 million each. Nah. If it was for you, Sloppy Joe, I would just be like, yeah, I just want a Sloppy Joe. Pay me in Sloppy Joes, Sloppy Joe. That's the form of payment I would like. What is in my screen wrong? No. You talk about indie cartoons. Yeah, well, that's why I'm talking about it here. Like, the whole pan pizza thing. Did I get his head? No, his head's still looking at the same thing. Yeah. Okay, cool. This is the head I need. Give me the head of this teacher. I need to get the voice actor for this guy. He hasn't responded to me. I have to find somebody. Dang it. I think I got somebody, but like I'll have to I don't know. It's gonna get awkward. Cause I did lines for them. It was like a favor for another voice actor friend, so I'm just like, okay. Little and it's for free. It was like an ASAP kind of deal. But the law of the land for voice actors is if I record for you, you record for me. So I'm hoping that still applies here, because I kind of need a voice actor, and I think their voice fits the bill. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of playing it by ear. But as soon as you say paid, they'll be like, oh yes. So maybe. Does your brother not want to talk about cartoons? I mean, he's busy all the time. And he's more into like anime. So, like, I could talk about anime with him. Maybe some cartoons, but yeah, I don't know, man. Cause like he doesn't know like indie. I tried to talk to him like, hey, can you watch like the Amazing Digital Circus, please? And he's like, no, I don't want it. I'm like, please, please, no. I get nothing. Friendy, if you do a podcast, you're invited. You're invited? I'm invited to the podcast. Thank you. I'm invited to the Friendy podcast, guys. Thank you. Finally. But we can only talk about politics. No, I would fail. No, I don't want to. Oh, I need the boards for this. Oh wait, I need to draw this stupid guy over here. There's supposed to be 2 students in this stupid club, but I decided no. The club's not that popular. Only one other student. No, I mean that user simply, but I mean sometimes. Oh, I see. Will at least with us we could talk about it. Yeah, right? At least. Like, I had no idea Izzy made one. I'd be curious. Where's this guy? There is this guy. Okay, with the brush, the sketch brush I used made it look like he has like a little bit of a beard. I could maybe get away with that. But like that's mostly in high school. This is like middle school here. So I don't think I would want to, but he looks like the type, you know? I don't know. Let me see here. No. Give me this. Where is this at? Okay, that's the one I'm working on. And then I need a vector line. And then I need to make this guy small, invisible, whatever. Guys, what's your favorite show, series, anime, cartoon? That is a very good question, guys. I'm curious. Do tell. Is that the same width as... It's like a little bit... I should probably just go with a 3-pointer, but... How does a 3.5? No, I'm gonna go with 3. Oh man, like, for me, I can't think of what... I know I just said, like, oh, can we... Like, it doesn't necessarily mean it's my favorite if I'm talking about it. But I do like Digital Circus, so... I don't know. Favorite anime? I don't know. It only had 1 season. What? Don't sneeze. Don't sneeze. Oof. Ah. I almost sneezed. My nose kind of burns now. That's fine, I guess. Steven Universe. Yeah, Steven Universe is good too. Brandy, who do you think Kane voted for? For me. He voted for me to join the digital circus, and I said no. I think he definitely didn't vote for Bubbles. That was sad. Why would he not vote for Bubbles? Bubbles clearly... himself? No. He's like, surely somebody has voted for me. I don't need to give myself any more votes. And so he's like, who do I vote for? And then the son comes over. Kane, I'm gonna kill you if you don't vote for me. He'd be like, oh, how could I not forget about you? Woo, he voted for the sun. Got the moon kind of jelly, but you know, she was threatening him, so it's allowable. Jeremiah, hello. I like Steven Universe. Yeah, it's pretty cool. This stupid desk. Bubbles should have owned the circus. Bubbles probably would have died. Oh god, my nose. Why? Hopefully that fixes it. Speaking of digital circus, did you Do you think Ragatha generally cared about her friends and she honestly wants them to be happy? What do you think? No. All of them have really human emotions, and they're all really realistic. I'm telling you now, I felt empathy for Ragatha. I definitely felt empathy for Ragatha in episode 5, was it? I know you didn't like it. I know a lot of people didn't like it. But, like, I totally was like, oh, Ragatha, girl, I feel you. With the, like, trying to appease people like that is hard. Especially people that, like, you know, you don't really click with, but, like, you're stuck with. Oh, that's hard. Oh, that's hard. And you generally want to make a good impression. I mean, you're stuck together. You want to be, you know, on everybody's good side. So, and try to be like a cheerleader for everybody. Like, yeah, you mean well, you go for it. Let's try to be positive here. I feel like that is, you know, not toxic positivity, but it's coping positivity, if that makes sense. And I am right there in that boat. So, I get that. I totally get that. I know a lot of people wouldn't get it, but I got it. I was like, oh, Ragatha, girlfriend. I think it showed a lot more through in the latest episode, and I'm like, okay, hopefully that makes it a lot more clearer to people, and so I like where they were going with it, and and to show people like, hey, people like this exist, and you know, you might think one person's good and means well or whatever, or intentionally bad or whatever, and you want to dig deep, but like some people, you really shouldn't dig deep into, because they mean the worst intentions. So, I don't know, man. My favorite Digital Circus character. Heck yeah. King, help me. Help me, please. I love Bubbles. I think she actually cares about them, but she struggles with being social, for sure. Like me. This is why I don't have much friends at school. See? Yeah. You get it. We're on the Ragatha train. Is one of my favorites. Ragatha is cool as heck, man. Unfortunately, I don't like Digital Circus. Jimmy, it's okay to not like Peak. It's okay. We appreciate you for who you are. That's what Ragatha would have wanted. I'm sorry, I couldn't help it. Yeah. But do you think she's trying to make them happy because she actually cares? I mean, she's there. She has to care because she's there. Otherwise, if she's the only one left and everybody abstracts or whatever, makes her, and she's like left alone, do you think you really want to be left alone in this kind of situation? No, you care because you want to figure out a way to get out, or just to struggle to keep going otherwise, you know? I think she cares legitimately. I'll tell you what though, as somebody in her shoes or something, as soon as they get out, she'll care to an extent, but she'll be like one of those people that like, yeah, time to get back to work. Yeah, get back into the real world. We'll cope later. Kind of situations. I think that's, yeah, seems more par for the course. Like, yeah, it was good while we were there, and we were getting through it. But it comes down to that. If they really care, imagine what they would do outside of the Digital Circus after this whole thing. Will they be still friends afterwards? Or were those all empty words? They're probably all empty because it was all coping positivity. So, I mean, it's up to your interpretation, but that's mine. But, like, you know, it does come down to, like, something that Ragatha realizes herself, that, you know, Gangle and, like, what's her face, his face, whatever, the freaking Zubul, oh my god, Zubul, like, they don't really jive with Ragatha, and they think that Regula's, like, fake or whatever, so it's like, yeah, they totally get that from her, so it's like, okay, well, I guess she doesn't jive with them, so it's not like they would keep in contact, right? Which episode? They're all so good, I know! I like the question that Unveil Superstars has and the answers, I like it, thank you. So tonight, my friend Waffle and King David the animator, so Waffle made a live stream, and we're just talking until there's a user decided to lie. What? Huh? Honey Calico Cat. Who's lying about what? That does sound like a really fun live stream, though. I mean, not the liar or anything, but like just talking. I like just talking. I haven't watched The Amazing Digital Circus aside from the first episode I've seen. It's really good. You're really lucky that they're, like, if you go on with it, there's still episodes. Unlike me, right now, who's struggling with not having another episode to watch. Ugh. Telling you extremely... What about to tell you is extremely serious? I'm crying under... What? Huh? I'm sorry. But do you think she's trying to make them... Like, the user is like a little kid because it sounds like a little kid, and he's saying that he is 27 because of his profile. Oh, jeez. Well, you know, if they're lying, then you probably could have just banned him. No use crying over spilt milk, as I say. And that's just the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Just because you have a profile. Yeah. In that case, like, yeah, just ban him. You silly. You're causing you distress. That's no bueno. Get him out of there. You deserve better. I need to get rid of this guy. I need to get rid of his heart. And when I say get rid of his heart, I'm just gonna get rid of his tummy. Look at that. Woo! It's all gone. I don't have to... Okay, maybe that's a little extreme. Oh man. Okay, well, I guess I gotta just do it manually. Yeah. That reminds me that I have to get into Deltarune. It looks so good, and I've been so eyeing it for a while. Yeah, you know the vibe of what you're going for, or what you want to see out there, entertainment-wise. I think people have like a good understanding of what they're into. Unlike me, I have no idea. I mean, I do. Like, I technically had an inkling that My Hero Academia was good. I watched the first episode. I was like, oh, this is really good. And then it got into like episode 2, and I'm like, well, this is less good. Hopefully it'll get good. I don't know, man. The character designs were peak for me, at least like just Deku and All Might. But other than that, I'm just like, man, so much lost potential. And my brother, when he was talking about it, was like, oh, well, maybe he'll go into that direction. That sounds cool as frig. Because he said, like, oh, what if there was, like, a villain arc or whatever? I'm like, well, maybe there would be. Whoa, that's kind of a cool idea. Surely there'll be, like, a villain arc or something. I was wrong. And I, Javelin, got mentioned in the unfavorites. I'm gonna be so sad. Is there an unfavorite on Unveil? I don't think so. That's pretty bizarre if there was. Okay, this kid can live. Him and his thick eyebrows. Alright, let's see here. Oh, golly, Miss Molly. We gotta color these characters. Frick. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's color these characters. Let's go with Liz. Let's go with Liz first. Liz, get your butt over here. We gotta color you. Large sheet with whites, yes. Who's been like... Well, okay, so he thought, my brother, when we were talking about it, he's like, wouldn't it be cool if Deku had, like, a villain arc and he went into the future and he was, like, a villain, and so, like, he had to go fight himself or something? I'm like, oh, that sounds so wicked. I wish they do that. I hope they go that direction. I could see that that can happen. It did not happen. It did not. It was sad. No. I was very sad. Why? Wait, I don't think I want to do it on that layer. What is this? I don't know what that is. Well. Okay, surely one of these. Surely. And then after, there was this crazy moment where there was like users that just randomly showed up in Waffle Stream, and then he literally said the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Man, there's always something out there. There's a check you in favorites and unveil, and oh, I see. Well, that does sound kind of cool then in that case. Say no. Oh, well, definitely. I hope you guys banned him. That's not kosher. That's not cool. Nobody should have to go through that. This was the most extreme moment that we ever had. Yeah, you guys should have just banned him. Ban him and report him. That's not cool. I'm sorry you had to go through that. I mean, it wasn't my fault or nothing, but like, that's horrendous. Oh, yeah, I could see how that could be very taxing. As streamers, we don't know who comes in sometimes. You gotta like be prepared for that kind of stuff. I hate it personally, but it's just the name of the game if you're streaming to like a public crowd. But like, I'm glad it's over, if anything. Just don't dwell on it too much, okay? It's over. We're enjoying ourselves. I'm glad you talked it out though with me about it. Huh. And now we could just talk about silly cartoons and we could live our lives, and you know, that's such a brief moment in our lives. We don't need to even think about it. You're cool. I pointed him and tried telling him to stop, and he just kept too insane to deal with. Yeah. Man, that sucked. Ban the user. Yeah, if anything, just keep banning them. I don't know if this was on Twitch or YouTube, but on YouTube it's pretty easy to like ban them. I don't know how to. I mean, and Twitch is like actually really super easy to ban them, but dang, it totally bites, man. Nobody needs that. Wish mother, I banned him for the maximum time. Heck yeah. Did you know I am thinking of space military? No, I did not. Thank you for letting me know about that, I guess. I mean, that could be cool for a world. Yeah. Space time. I love me some space time. Is this on the right layer? I'm gonna assume it is. It was like stressed and I was feeling angry and depressed. Oh goodness. So the sad part, which is something that's very serious, he quits YouTube. Oh, don't let those people make you quit. Tell Dave he's stronger than that. Dave, you got this. If not from your friend Calico Cat, hear it from me as a YouTuber that has to deal with some pretty insane people too. You got this. Don't let those type of people burden you down. Because there's always going to be somebody out there like that. You got to be the bigger person. I know it sucks, but you got this. Keep making stuff. Don't let one person stop you. You're stronger than that. Yeah. Oh, jeez. Am I on the right layer? Where? Why? No! This is the... Am I... Oh, that was the wrong color. Okay. I knew that. Seeing space military. Oh, I see. Check your superstar spotlight. Who is Mufu? I don't know. Wait, is that right now? Frick. Meanwhile, in my friend's live. Whoa. I got a comment on Unveil. What the heck? Oh, I can't look at it right now. Oh, I hate this mouse. No. Okay, we got one Liz down. I'm just gonna... well, I can't merge that all down. Frick. Where's this body at? Where's Liz's body? That's Liz's head. Where's her dang body? Give it to me. I want it. Give me her body. Where's her body? It has to be on something. Where are you? Okay, there's 1, 2. Oh, it's all in one thing. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's where. All right. Okay. All right. I see what's going on here. All right. Very funny, past me. Very funny. She thinks she's organized. She is not organized. Ah. We got this. Please scroll down the stream chat and see my story. It's real. Serious. I did. I'm not joking. Is that like one of them like hot moms in your area kind of things? Do you see my profile is now had changed? Your profile picture? A little bit, yeah. Merge with below. Okay, that one's done. Might be in blue. And we must start it all over again. Oh, story of my life. At least I make it a little bit easier for myself. I thought this was all going to be on separate bodies or something. I'm like, oh man, I have to like do it on a different layer or whatever. No. Past me was smart. She was just like, let's merge everything. Frick this. Past me gets it. Oh man, we're going to be making music probably on Monday. Probably. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I was hoping like, oh, I don't need a DaVinci Resolve anymore, and that thing takes up so much space on my computer. No, I still need it on this stupid thing. I hate it. Boo. Oh, jeez. Because, like, the only reason why I like DaVinci Resolve is that, like moving the characters on the thing, it's, like, so precise. If I do it on Adobe Element, there's no numbers. And it's all, like, by ear, and I don't like that. So, I might have to think of something to help me out with that. I'm not looking forward to it, but, like, that's probably what's gonna happen. Came back and said sorry. I thought it was it. Boy, was I wrong. Blah. I'm sorry I had to deal with that too. There's too many weirdos online. Not you guys or nothing, but like, there's too many unfavorable people. They're all just looking for attention, like they don't know. They're just babies. I mean, very loud babies. Golly. But again, don't let them get to ya. Oh yeah, she needs that too. Oh, I think the other one needs... Dang it. Whites to their eyes too, frick. Merge below, that's gonna be in blue. Let's fix that one up. No, she had no... Okay, cool. Cool me, cool. Oh my goodness, that's Rod, the Dalmatian? Oh my goodness, hello, welcome. We were wondering when you were gonna drop by. It's been a while. I hope you've been swell. I do need to blow my nose again, and I don't want to do it on stream, but it has to be done. Forgive me for my sins. Ew. It's okay. Don't worry. Never happened. I feel so disgusted and disturbed. Golly. I definitely hope you feel better. Nobody should feel that. That's not good. Surprise Nibble isn't here. It's fine. Haha, joke's on them. They didn't pay again. Ah, haha. I win this round. Round goes to Mufu. Guys, should I get vanilla ice cream or cookies and cream? I mean, technically there's like vanilla in cookies and cream. So, not exactly wrong to get that. It sounds yummy, actually. No idea of post fan art, but I will draw a comic about Ant and his friend. Ooh. I'd love to hear that. I hope Ant and his friend have a lovely time wherever they're at. In the arms of an angel. I hope Ant has a good time with their friend. I think, anyways. Let's do that. I feel like that's wrong. Is that wrong? No, that's right. Okay. I just don't want to be crazy. What's the exclamation and question marks for? Okay, why are you guys making it weird? I'm kidding, no. I don't know. If I said something wrong, let me know. Did you know I don't know him personally, but he looks like he throws some really good parties. Did you not see my comment? I can copy it if you want. I don't mind. Where is it? Next day, the person came back and said sorry. Well, I didn't see anything else. I feel so disgusted. I mean, where is it exactly? There's a mod there. I'm getting so confused because Calico Cat had like almost a similar story, or simple the same one. I'm getting confused. Oh golly. It's nothing that chat is just wild sometimes. Yeah. Chats are just really wild, yeah. And it sucks because, like, as small streamers, we hardly get anybody in chat. I'm surprised I have as many as I do right now, but I know for a fact that, like, starting off, because, like, you know, I didn't automatically start off with like 12 people in like my first chat, not at all. It's hard, and then when somebody comes in and they're trying to disturb the peace, it's like you really gotta like stop and think to yourself, I don't need to read out these messages. I could just ban them without giving them any daylight of my time and thought. Nothing that chat will, yeah, the Wi-Fi again because the second chat glitched. What? It did? Huh? Oh boy, am I the only one uncomfortable with sudden venting in chat? Oh no, you're fine, Colfer. I'm sorry about that. I mean, that's why we were going back to cartoons and then it went back to the other thing. Yeah, we could go back to talking about like indie cartoons, because like I could talk about them forever. It's joking, by the way. I was trying to be funny. You know I don't understand funny. Sometimes. Okay. You know, I'll probably have to get the teacher up in here. I don't want to get the teacher up in here, but I got it. Let's get the teacher up in here. I was expected to be lighthearted stream. I'm sorry! Okay, so let's think of a new subject then. Not into the Annalise, yeah. As long as we establish, like, you know, somebody causing you harm, anywhere, any shape or form, just ban them. That's it. That's the short end of it. Your emotions are valid, but know not to stick to those bad emotions. Because you're better than bad emotions. You're good. Okay. So, what did you guys think of the, what do you call it? Pan Pizza's Loki IRL. What did you guys think of that? If you watched that, which is like a new pilot, indie animation pilot that just released from Pan Pizza. I'm curious what you guys think. I watched that thing like twice. I know, pretty bad. Well, that's a lie. I watched it 3 times. So I'm kind of curious what you guys think. Okay, this is the son of a gun. Is this? I need him with his eyes open. Thank you. Okay, that is the one. Get in there. I watch Pain. Indian Nation call it Pain Girl. What? Pain Girl? Is that one? I've never heard of that one. Huh. Did you see the new trailer for the Knights of Guinevere? I did see that. Okay, that's what I wanted to talk about on stream, actually. Not Guinevere, but like the there is an influx. I'm saying there's 3 projects that are about I mean, I don't want to say they are about this, but it's very subtextual about cartoons, the animation industry as a whole, and like making cartoons and like the person's vibe of like what they think of the industry. It is very fascinating that those type of things are coming out all this month, all of it. I know you're saying, what's the other three? There's Guinevere, there's Pansling. What's it? Mine. But like, it's so subtextual, you won't get it until like the very last like season, and it sucks, but it's there. So yeah. Just know it's very subtextual. My thing of like, it's supposed to be about the animation industry. I'm at least I have a little bit of like leeway of being like, oh, this powers are like time powers, but they're like animation time powers. So and it works like a little bit like animation, and there's a lot of TV stuff, and I have, okay. for the thing is, their powers are based off of I mean, they're not based off of, but like I have themes for their powers that they're based off of TV networks. And I had this planned out since like the very beginning, because like when I was younger, I was so fascinated with like the whole like behind the scenes of like animation studios and stuff, and that like reading in the newspaper. I read in the newspaper. If it had something to do with animation, I read it. And so I read in the newspaper they were getting rid of Saturday morning cartoons like in the 90s, like late 90s. I was like, wait, what? Huh? So I looked into it more and stuff, and I was like, wow. So I was just looking like the industries, like as I'm growing up, the industry is changing in a certain way that I don't like, because I was so accustomed to the way it was, and it's just seeing that move the way it is, I'm like, oh, there's some dark turns that things are going, and mergers and stuff, and you know, I say mergers, guys, Mr. Beef Meat, mergers, ha ha ha. Anyways, yeah. Forget hair in your mouth. Blah. Gets the pilot is a half an hour. Should be pretty darn good. Are we talking about pans? Because, like, I thought it was pretty alright. There was a little muddling here and there, but, like, that's to show that the character's just awkward. I think, anyways. Maybe I'm just coming up with, like, thoughts for like, how things should be with it. How am I get to the pilot? IDK if it's even gonna be original story anymore. For Guinevere? If I even manage to do that at all. Which one? Huh. Cares his animation. I watch Pansy. Carries it. You know, there's not like. That's the thing I'm working on this. There's no lip flaps. I'm very like clear to everybody. Like, hey, this is an animatic type, comic dub type thing. There is no lip flaps. There's hardly any movement, if at all. So just FYI. And there's no description of like, oh, it's indie animation, but like, now that like Pretty Please, I Don't Want to Be a Magical Girl is out, and it can be considered as indie animation because there's just like one scene in it that's like animated for like 2 seconds. I'm just like, does that make my stuff indie animation? I don't know. Where's the definition? Where do we draw the line? Must have saved the current Discord, huh? Well, the epilogue of ending the animated pilot is pretty good, by the way. I've seen it already. Epilogue of ending pilot by Rainbot. I don't know who that one is. Curious. Where's this dang teacher? Where'd he go? Did I delete him? No, he's right here. No. That... Huh? Where's the stupid inked version of this guy? Okay, we got a desk. We got another desk. Actually, desk, get the frick out of here. We don't need that one. Yeah, I'll have to draw a desk out. Anyways, that's for the background. Where's this stupid teacher? Hello? But yeah, the plot, the Gwynner thing, quite interesting. Indeed. Did I delete it? No. I don't know what to say anymore. I just feel sad. Aw. We gotta get your mind on other things so you can get back to being happy. Or you could sit with those emotions too. Like, I'm not gonna tell you not to. Watch the Gaslight, and I forgot their name of the show. No, I forgot about it too for a brief second. But that's like the pay. Like, I will go out of my way to be like, oh yes, the pacing was quite atrocious for the Gaslight District. Yes. It was a little bit like if we're gonna compare apples to oranges, I will say Pans was a lot more coherent. And a lot of people say, like, I just don't get Pans. It's more style, blah, 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 blah. Like, there was a little joke. I didn't get it. I don't know what he was going for. I'm like, it's so simple. Battling with your OCs. That's, like, such a cool premise. Of course, Pan doesn't explain it properly. But, like, and there's so much, like, you know, he also showed, like, oh, there's, like, some more lore if you go deep into whatever, because of, like, the virus thing. That's pretty cool stuff. But, like, the Gaslight District, there's so many moving parts. So many moving parts. And I can't even explain to you how much murder drones drove me insane. Because after, like, the first 2 episodes, lost. I was lost. I support it. It's cool or whatever. But, like, I was still lost story-wise. I'm trying to connect the dots. I'm like, huh? I don't know. There's just some things you need to be a little bit more clear about. And I'm glad they have an audience for that kind of stuff, but it just, you know, it just goes to show there's an audience for everybody. There's going to be people that get it, and there's going to be people that just don't get it. And that's perfectly fine, but, like, I don't know. I feel like the first episode for mine, the main critique that people might have would be like, oh, she's so, like, this is so slow. I wish there was more to it. I'm assuming, I haven't put it all down editing wise. I think this will be up to maybe 15 minutes long, if that. And I feel like people would be like, oh, that was too long. It was really dragging, I feel like. And I'm the type of story writer, I'm not gonna hold your hand. I am not. I believe in the audience that much that they're gonna get it. It's gonna click. You guys are smart. So, yeah. I'm very showy, not telly. People are so divisive. I know. How am I going to get it across to people that they just need to chill? But, like, you know, I just want people to have a good time while they watch things, and I think just people just want to hate things just for the fact of hating things. I can get that to an extent, but when it comes to the point of, like, you know, such an easy premise, battle OCs, like, how can you not get that? If it's not what you enjoy, that's fine, but just be like, what do you enjoy? Do not like fun. I'm trying to talk to people like you. Aw, I'm sorry, I'm no help. Very muchly so. But I support whatever your decision and if and your emotions. You got this, okay? Just don't simmer around things. Try to get to watch something to get your mind off of it. I don't know if I'm the right person or anything, but again, we're talking about indie cartoons. What are you working on, Simply? We're curious. You working on any comics or anything? Or are you just here for vibes? Making any new OCs? I know, it can really affect people, yeah. just want to make stuff, you know? It just sucks, like, when you release something on the world, it's not yours anymore. Technically, you know? Now it's everybody's opinions on things, and you know what? That's fine. Just gotta learn to let it go. And I feel like with Pan, like, I felt that through his work. Because, like, you know, there was, like, the whole thing of, like, the comic section and like, people replying to it. Or, like, you see, like, the commenters within the show try to, like, talk down to Bianca. And I could see that seeping into his work of, like, what he thought some people and things would be, you know? So I get that. I get that. I think it's admirable to acknowledge it. I think so. I'm working on an animation? Oh, nice! We gotta know how many characters are in it. How many layers. Oh, do I like that? Let me see. Oh, I don't like that. Is it like an animation meme, or is it like... Curious. Okay, we're making progress. I'm not making the best progress, but I'm making progress. Let's merge together. Merge below. One's done. Let's get this one out of the way. But yeah, I have a feeling people are just not gonna take to my stuff. I'm trying to not let that get to me. But that's just, again, name of the game. I normally use 10 to 30 layers. Animation meme. Oh, nice. 10 to 20 layers. Oh my goodness. It must be really technical if that's the case. Like a lot of movement. Godspeed. Bet you it's gonna be doing numbers. Well, Choco, hello! Hello, looking lovely as usual. You too. I enjoyed your first stream today, Mild Chocker. That was fun. I was lurking. I'm so mad. It's not working. I was gonna put an emoji for popcorn. I was like, yeah, no, it'll be fine. I don't want to make him more angry. I already like your stuff, and if one person like your stuff, then that's all that matters. Yeah, see? Yeah, well, I'm keeping that in mind, but, like, at the same time, I'm like, once I know something like that, then it's like, man, I gotta live up to the expectation then. Can't screw up. It's one of those things, and I can feel that through Pan stuff too, and just about any other person's stuff, like, you could totally feel it. It's like, dang. Can't screw up. We gotta keep going. Oh, I have lines to do for another person. I was like, I know there's more people I have to record for this month. Who are they? Jathan, you're one of them. I keep forgetting. Freak. No, Paladin was like, could you record for me? And I'm like, oh, yeah, sure. I totally spaced. Whoops. I feel embarrassed. What? Yeah, I did watch that. It was funny. I liked it. I'm so mad. I don't get what's wrong. I guess this will have to do, YouTube. You fixed it in the end, so that's good. I mean, not on the first stream, but... If you're having fun, and you like what you're making, then isn't that all you... That's what I'm saying, yeah. I'm going with that feeling. But, like, at the end of the day, you do technically... for your darling, you want people to like it, so you want to do a good job. Sometimes a good job is not enough as the job, you know? Also, often when I tell people about my cartoon premise, the majority of them get excited and they think it's a pretty cool idea. So for me, I already know I have an audience. Ooh, nice. I love that. Yeah. Cause like, there's so many people that have like, you know, a story to tell, or like a premise, a cartoon premise, or a children's book, or a webcomic in ya, and like they're all interesting on their own right. But it's just like, the thing that separates people from like, you know, getting an audience or whatever, it's just freaking getting it out. That's the problem. So the people that get something out are leaps and years, like, you know, like, I don't know, like there's just something to it. Once you get something out, it's like you're part of the elite. But at the same time, I can't help this feeling of like, you know, once something is out and you get people that are a fan, I'm not trying to like be like, oh yeah, this is gonna happen. No, it just, I see it happen. And it's just like, you have to be okay with it. It's like, once 20 years down the line happens, and let's just say hypothetically, our stuff, not just mine or yours, it's just everybody's stuff, is down the line, like action figures out in like the clearance bin, like nobody wanted a certain character, or you know, it's out on the thrift stores and stuff, like episodes and DVDs, and it's done with. Like the company, whoever was putting it out, or even you putting it out, self-publishing, it's gone. You don't need to think about it anymore. Your darling's out there already. You accomplish everything. What do you do afterwards? Make the next thing? Yes, but like, don't forget about like your other stuff. It does, and like when you go to the thrift store and you see your stuff out on like the clearance bin or whatever, or Dollar Tree, and you see somebody pick it up and make a comment. It could be smarky, it could be something silly, like, oh, I remember this. Like, what emotions do we get after? I don't know, something like that. I want to explore a little bit. So I don't know. I feel like it's a complicated feeling, and not a lot of people would have that feeling. But I feel like it's a valid feeling. Like, what do we do afterwards? Like, surely making something different to accomplish, to be more fulfilled, right? But like, I don't know, it's just, at the end of the day, it's kind of like legacy of a dead ghost, you know? Like, 50 years down the line, 100 years down the line, like, what do? You don't have any more say. Like, it's your, say you pass it down to your family as like a legacy or whatever, and they get to do whatever they want with the property or whatever, but they could care less, and they could just drop it off in the middle of the ocean, or like they sold the rights to it, and now somebody else that's not you 100 years from now takes your concept and twists it to something that you're not okay with. That's like, it's crazy. I don't know. Interesting feelings that you know, we shouldn't get, but like, it's there. Do I have this kid? Story of my life. Do I have this kid? Is he in this panel? He is not in this panel. Where is this panel? Do I have... Oh, it's definitely in this panel. Hello? Get over here. Yeah, there he is. There's this guy. Look at this guy. We gotta get this guy. I basically traced him off of the thing. You seen that meme? Make it exist before make it good later. Yeah, that's a really good meme. I appreciate that meme. Man, I'm always switching between, do I want to self-indulge with this, or do I want to please a border of audience? Yeah. See, that's what I feel like with Power of Say. It totally pleases the audience because it's more marketable. And it pleases me to an extent, but like, it's not the third unseen. That's always gonna be my darling. It's pretty bad, but like, I like it a lot. It is my darling. too much of a fan of my OCs, right? I get that. Should always choose self-indulgence. Yeah, for sure. If you don't like what you're making, then you won't make it what you want. Yeah, and you won't make it good either. I mean, you'll make it good to an extent, but like, you know, deep down, you'll be like, well, this isn't what I want to do. It's one of those vibes. I get that. I wish I had your power of rambling when streaming. What? Well, it turns out it's a family trait. I didn't know this until, like, my sister pointed it out to me, but, like, my dad was driving after being very tired from work or whatever, and my sister had to drive with him home, and she realized, oh, he's tired. He rambles when he's tired. That's one of the traits, I guess, of my family on my dad's side. We ramble when we're tired. So it's kind of a blessing that I do these kind of late at night. I think I strategically did that. So I don't know about all of that, about being like, oh yeah, I wish you had it. No, you don't. You don't. Because, like, I'll tell you right now, like, if I wasn't streaming, you'd think I'd be rambling like this. Like, if, like, I'm at a restaurant talking to friends or whatever, or just at a friend's house, you think I'm gonna be talking like this? No. I'd be like, yes, I'd like a cup of water. Oh, that's very interesting. And I wouldn't talk a lot. I'm telling you guys, there's something wrong with me. I gotta get out of this. I just don't know how. I just binge watch Wednesday. Did that already come out? Huh. I thought it came out earlier. Oh, goodness. I don't know, for whatever reason or whatever, I thought, like, it came out and... Huh. Well, I'm glad you watched it. YouTube short title, how do you deal with separation from your art? Is that really one? Man. I think, like, I'm okay with it, personally. It's more like 100 years from now, and it's run its course. That kind of stuff. It for streaming, because sometimes I would just leave dead air and I would feel bad. Aw, yeah, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Yeah. Because we're always, like, as streamers, we can't, like, always, like, ramble, I think. And, like, if you guys weren't here, like, who's to say that I wouldn't have dead air? But, like, you also, like, as you're, like, I will give this tip out if you're streaming. Just talk about whatever's that you're doing. Like this guy, like, you'll have something to talk about if you're actually paying attention to what you're doing. Give me a song idea. Okay, it's a song about getting a song idea. I don't know. Songception. What? It's probably not a good idea. I'm mouth cannibalism? What? True, Coffer, but the thing sort of became personal, so if it's like, if you don't like the story, then you don't like me. Oh no! That hurts, yeah, that would hurt. That's why I think, with the power of say, I have the characters. Actually, no, all of my characters have a little bit of, like, me in there, so it's just like, oh, you don't like that part of me, huh? Yeah, that makes sense, yeah. Oh, that hurts to be speaking some oof. I can text you the video if you're interested. Nah, I'm cool. Any regarding my art. Oh, man. She's a sculptor with the clay. I can't even mean to post the comment early. Oh, no. Well, I didn't see it if it makes you feel any better. Spilled trash all over me because of... Oh, no. Well, at least they didn't poop on ya. I think mine is mad that I haven't cleaned the kitty litter. I can't help it. I don't have a car to go get kitty litter. Okay, I know there's a desk right here, but I need the background. I need a background. Wait, what's all this over here? What's this over here? Oh. I was gonna make the thumbnail. Okay, this is that. All right, we need an actual background. We get a background. I can't. Oh no! I hate it when cats poop on like stuff. Like that's not where poop goes, buddy. Ugh, that's the worst. I'm trying really hard to get this whole thing done today. Fingers crossed I do it. Okay, that's not there. Where the heck is this? I know I have like one that like takes place in the classroom. Oh, this is the one. Okay. It has no picture of a desk. Ugh. That figures. Well, we'll have this here for reference. But we do need to get our hands on a freaking desk. I'm gonna draw more pictures of my OC, but I made him so detailed. Aw, well that just means that they're fun to draw, right? I mean, you could always, like, give him a simple outfit, right? Right? Go watch something else? Whoop, whoop. True that. But I wouldn't. It would feel so good if somebody genuinely liked your stuff. There will always be an audience, and only if they matter. Anyone who doesn't like your stuff is whatever, right? That you get it, you get it. Here's that too. Like, always have to be kind of your own cheerleader. Like, hey, don't worry about what other people say. Just like the people who like your stuff will stick with you. So there's that. It's just the idea of like they don't like your stuff because it's part of you. It's just kind of hurts too. So in that sense, I get it. But just know, like, even if it's like heck, even like as an example, like the other channel that I have for the Third Unseen and other finished projects, it only has 8 people on there, but those are 8 fans that I didn't have before that like I knew existed for the Third Unseen. And I think that's just wonderful. That's what we want to see, baby. I felt that way with just the like 3 people, now 2 or whatever. Like, you know, any person, if it's not just you, and they want to be a fan and they like your stuff, that's a win. He's a clown, and the whole personality is his bright exaggeration outfit. Why did you have to make him like this? Oh man. I mean, he just really likes color. Man. Hopefully Kiko can tone it down a little with the exaggerations and stuff. But like, you know, he is a clown, like you say. I'm weird. I like drawing dirty, like freaky, a little too graphic stuff. No, you're not weird at all. We all have like things we like to draw. You're fine. This guy is so pale. I feel so bad for him. Can we give him a little bit more? There we go. A little bit more skin. There we go. Wait, maybe the wrong layer. Wrong layer. I felt so bad for this guy. His skin is just so... That's a lot better for that guy. Wait, do you have a second channel just for your cartoon? Yes, I just made it. I did a whole YouTube post about it. Yeah, let me see here. Let's take a road trip, guys. Boop, 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 boop. If he wants to hurry up, that'd be great. I know I didn't put it under memberships. Let's go check out my post. 11 watching, that's crazy. There it is. Yeah, new channel for finished project. Who dis? Yeah, that's where the trailer is, but it's on that channel. You could schwickle there real fast. It's under already-ish always. This is the channel. 9 subscribers. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, so the trailer's there already. You guys have probably already seen it because it was a YouTube short for Indie Animation Day. But I did make one that... This was like the original cut, so it's nothing new, but it's just in a different format. But yeah. Imagine me like the one rotten girl song. No! You're good. Also, the blonde boy, I don't know why, but I immediately thought, wild carrots? What? I don't know who that is. He looks nothing like the dude, but like, he's blonde hair, but I don't know who that is. But I just like blondes, so nothing else to add to like your 100% like call for. I meant to say, why the heck did I make him like this? Ah, I see. I get it. I subscribed with bell on it. What? Okay, so the characters are done. Now we need the classroom. Okay, let me see here. Everything I need will be in black. Then like things I need to remember. Okay, that one can stay. That one can be black. I'll have to bring these back and make sure I bring it back. Okay, definitely need that layer. Woo! Teacher needs to be on the black layer. This does not need to be on that layer. What is that? There's nothing to that layer, so that needs to go. Alright, so we need to get the classroom going. There we go. Here we are. Okay. I feel like it should be a little bit more smaller. Can we do that? Yeah, that's fine. That's actually a lot finer. Okay. Background time. Ugh. For sure, for sure. Carrots on Nickelodeon or whatever. Wild carrot. Carrots? I don't know who that is. I'm a dang millennial. Wah. Yourself because Jolene is freaking heckin' whatever. Yeah, do it. Yeah, get it all out. Author were my favorite shows and people. I don't know who that is. Oh no! Oh, this is way too thick. Am I on the right brush? Yeah, okay. Well, now that's way too small. I think 12's good. Okay, let's keep going. I think I got this. That is way too close to this guy's head. He's tall, but he's not that tall. Whoop. 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 It would help if I actually had like a rotation button on here, but I do not. Whoop. 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 Friendy, why do you make noises? It's for the stream. I hope they like me making sound effects. That is way too thick. You know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Can we just... There we go. A little bit more. No, no, that's not the one I needed. That's not the one I needed. There you go. That's a little bit better. There was almost a tangent there, and I said no. Actually, I think the window should be a little bit more this way. I've been in enough classrooms to know that kids will like slam the door open and it'll break the glass. Don't ask me how I know that. I don't know that actually. That hasn't happened, but like I wouldn't put it past people. You know, I would say I love PBS Kids, but like there's this one girl in elementary school, and I probably was just as bad with like a different TV show, but like she was obsessed with Wishbone, like totally obsessed, and I don't know, man. I got some weird vibes. I didn't like it. And trust me, as an elementary school girl that had weird vibes herself, getting weird vibes from another weird vibe kid, not the vibe. So, my relationship with PBS was strained from the get-go. It's really good to, not my thing. Not my thing. Still wins over, yeah. Same. Cartoon Network was really bomb. Although, I was really mad. Well, not mad. More like sad that they ruined Dexter's Laboratory. The movie was so peak. Nothing could ever touch that. And then when they went on, and they changed Mandark's backstory, it was like, oh no, this is not it. Let's play Survivor, Kill. No, I haven't. Smoothing animation you've ever seen on my channel. Heck yeah. Well, I can't wait to see it. That's saying a lot, because you make a lot of smooth stuff there, Calico Cat. I'm sure of it. For nothing. Oy, oy, oy. Nah, it was a basic channel girly. However, I will make the argument that, like, the after school stuff, oh, mwah, 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 mwah. Who needs PBS when you have after school stuff? I might be saying that, but because, like, I might have been privileged to live in Southern California at the time of being a kid, because the networks are so close by that they would get away with, like, showing, like, really random stuff. Well, I say random stuff, but it's just, like, I don't know, like, they had, like, the whole afternoon block for Disney. They had gargoyles, like, hello? I would have been a gargoyle girly if Batman the Animated Series wasn't so gosh dang good. There was some good stuff. Batman Beyond? Shut up. Such good stuff. It was so good, I didn't need PBS Kids. And that was, like, I would be satisfied all day long afterwards. I didn't need to watch Arthur or whatever, or Word Girl, whatever. No. I was good. I was content. Didn't need all that. I got the afternoon block. Cool kids watch Ben 10. Heck yeah, Devin knows. Ben 10 is peak. I'm still mad. Okay, I really want the Ben 10 leather jacket they're selling. I really want it. It's like $150. I'm just like, as a birthday tweet? And I'm like, no, I can't. I cannot justify it. And then they released the Albedo one. I'm like, no! I love Albedo! No! I'm so mad. I'm justifying not buying it by telling myself I already have a wizard's cloak. I do not need another red thing. Ooh, it sucks. You only get one whimsical red coat, friendy. Only one. I look good in red, by the way. So I'm like, no! Man. It's a blur. So I remember something, having a cable or something not. Oh no! I didn't know you like Of course I like Batman! Oh, it was so good! Okay, so like, back in the early 90s, it'd be Animaniacs, and then it'd be Batman. Oh, I was eating back then, I'm telling you, creative-wise. My mind was blown. This stuff was like new going on TV or whatever. So I had no idea. I was a Batman girly, man. Oh man, I was blown away. Like, okay, Scarecrow, so freaking scary as like a little 7-8-year-old. I'm like, oh, I don't like this. But at the same time, so like, it was just so interesting to see like so many like plot points and things and stuff. So like, it really set the stage for me liking like superhero kind of stuff. But me going into like comic books, I'm like, this is different. This isn't nothing like in the animated, the Tim style just like is so stylized and so iconic. It's so good. And then the voice actor for Batman, and then the Joker, everything about The Batman the animated series is so iconic, and then Superman too. Whoo, so good. It's a blur. Who's your favorite Batman villain? Oh, that's hard. That's hard. I mean, it's kind of generic to say like Joker, but like he's that iconic, and specifically that Joker though. No man, it'll have to be that because I can't think of anything more. I'm back. Sorry, I was training for the tournament. Dang it! Can I be part of the tournament? What are the rules? Can I bring an alligator? Don't ask me why. Sloppy Joe, who's your favorite Batman from the villain from the 90s? Batman. Acquiring minds need to know for the tournament. No rushing. Pros take their time. Does it look like I'm a pro? Look at me. Look at me. Does it look like I'm a pro? I'm ready for the tournament. Let's go. Tournament time. Pew pew. Snibble! Try gifted. What the heck? We were just talking about you earlier. Be like, Snibble's not coming in today. Haha. Joke's on me. Oh no. Well, thank you, Snibble. Appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Not chat much because I'm drawing. Heck yeah. Keep drawing. Way to go. Simple. Definitely. Whoa. Okay, we gotta color this background. We got this. Okay, oh, wait. Over here. Where's the color of this? Okay, here we go. This is the color of the school. Oh, no. Oh, not with the characters. No, well, I could probably get away with drawing, getting over that. But, the teacher and Liz, they need to go. Get out of here. They need to go. And they need to go on the last layer. Don't mind that. There we go. Perfect. Awesome. My favorite Batman villain is Harley Quinn or Catwoman. I always forget Catwoman. Oh my goodness. Okay, but they're kind of cool. Why isn't there any more? You always hear about Joker. You always hear about Harley Quinn. You hardly ever hear about Catwoman. Did she, die in the comics or something? What's going on here? What conspiracy theory is there? What's going on? Okay, if Catwoman counts, probably not. See, that's the thing. What's going on with her? What happened? She was there. What's going on? I'm just busy with friends. Almost forgot about them. It's not like you have to. No. Thank you very much. Enjoy your VC, your chat with friends. We always appreciate you here. Yeah, see you next stream. I'm gonna be like, Snibble's probably somebody I know in real life or something. Watch. And then I'm gonna end up at a convention somewhere, and he's gonna show up and he's gonna be like, "Le troll." And I'm like, "Wait, Snibble?" And I'll turn around and we'll turn around and be like, "Your name?" And like, "Your name is Akimi no Maiwa," something, you know. Popping in for a moment. Thank you so much, Obscure Nobody, for popping in. We appreciate ya. One of the villains I have planned for my cartoon is going to be a Clayface-inspired lesbian yandere. It's, if anything, that's kind of like a cross between, what do you call it, Twice, and that one girl from My Hero. I don't know. It gives me the vibes, but that could be cool. Guys, should I make a Discord for myself? I mean, if you want. Quinn has the two-toned hair. She has the more popular. I have no idea who. Oh, Harley Quinn. Yeah. I think that's still cool. Do I not have a picture of the door? I'm not even going to get the picture of a door. Who would have pictures of the door for a school? Not me. Not this society. I should go get it, But I'm not going to. Harley Quinn was so cool, though. I was like... But I didn't want to be her when I was, like, 7 or anything. That's what, like, they're marketing her to. I'm telling you this now, though. Like, when I was, like, you know, an impressionable 7, 8-year-old where the Batman animated TV show was on, if I was 7 these days, or back in, like, 2015, whatever day they were bringing out, like, the superhero girls or whatever, and they marketed Harley Quinn to us, I don't think I would be that type of girly. Honestly, I do not. She, like I get it, but at the same time, like, there was just something about the Bruce Timm stories that appealed to me more as a kid than any other, like, oh, I'm a girl and I fight crime, I'm so cool. Like, there's just something about the Bruce Timm that, like, it's straight to the story points. You don't need all the superficial, I'm a girl and I fight crime. There's so much more. As in, she is a psycho lesbian Yandere Clay. Oh, well, I mean, Magic in it, my cartoon. Well, that sounds cool. Not AU, there's a psycho lesbian too. Oh my goodness, there's so many psycho lesbians. Can we have some sane lesbians in the chat? Jeez, I'm kidding. No, I don't know. You guys are so silly. Cool characters is what I'm saying. Cool characters. Enough to the point that there's 2 types of, like, the same kind of character. Like, people that thought about that in the chat. That's cool. What thing had you done with your hair going up? I don't know. I just felt like having my hair down today. Is that a problem, Daniel? Shall my hair go up for your pleasure? I hope not. My hair ain't going nowhere. It's attached to my head. Thank you very much. It isn't a hero in DC Super. I know, but, like, they market the dolls like it is, though. That's the problem. I'm going to be lazy. I need a Niku doll maker for my garage. You got this. You'll have one. Do credit on unveil. Ooh. Well, do tell how it goes. I'm curious. Oh, jeez. I meant, did you change it in any way? Different color? No? The hair color is always the hair color that it needs to be. I don't change it for the sake of changing it. Like, literally, they had a really heckin' toxic relationship. Cartoons are violent and so... Ah, I see. Well, it happens. Characters are just fun to write like that sometimes. Clear relationship, my beloved. See? It makes it more interesting for everybody else to watch. Nothing wrong with that. I can get behind that. I'm gonna steal that, and then we're gonna put it over here. Well, that didn't work out properly, but something. Ever had an experimental freight? What do you mean by that? Like, art-wise? I hope art-wise. Get your mind out of the gutter, Daniel, otherwise. Sounds cool. It simple zippy. Yeah, it does. Okay. I should really save this. I went the whole stream without saving it. Can we save it in the proper file self? I'm so happy I'm getting this done tonight. Boy, that would be embarrassing if I didn't. Have you had an experimental art phase, Daniel? We're talking about art. Boop, 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 boop. Have you done watercolor? Have you done clay? Have you worked with chalk before? I don't recommend chalk, by the way. I think it's at board 5, I think. I could be wrong. Board 51. Alright, cool. Took a while, but we got there. Let's save it as a clip file. Yeah, we're gonna resave over that. Okay, so what color is the background for the school? Inside classroom. Gotcha. I'm so glad I saved that. Wasn't sorry I brought it up. Yeah, this is a wholesome stream, my friend. We're wholesome friends here. We only talk about the wholesome stuff. Yes, yes, yes. Seems like a cute soft girl, but she's actually really possessive and jealous. Oh, goodness. And Violet seems like a mean goth girl, but she's actually a victim here. Oh, no. Poor Violet. Didn't mean to be in the relationship. Just love just does that to you. Valid, valid, valid. Wow. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. We got this. We got this. Whoop. Whoop. I should really color the character in. I don't wanna. I would like to read that simple sounds kinda interesting. Ooh, see? I like how we're supporting each other with like, ooh, sounds interesting. Let's be more fans of each other's stuff. Yeah, we should. We should read our stuff more often. More fun stuff. I'm posting it someday. Heck yeah. You got it. You'll post it when you're good and ready. Just know somebody's waiting for it, though. And I think that's pretty awesome. Not 15. We'll do it at 20... 17? 17. That'll work for me. Or is experimental. Only because it's never consistent. Oh, man. Well, I mean, that makes it interesting to look at, though, yeah? Hey, you am I gonna call Sprunk. Ooh, nice. That's right. I'm like, oh, I should color the characters. No, I don't. No, I should not. I should not color the characters. You know what? Screw the other desk. We don't need Liz to have a desk. She was only there for a little bit anyways. You guys are so right. Alright, this works for me. I'm gonna save this as a background. Now we gotta save Liz and the teacher. Background. Done. Okay, okay, okay. Come on, come on. Thank you. Liz. Oh, wrong Liz. There we go. The right Liz. Did you know about my Sims PC? No, I haven't. For a while, huh? I had no idea. Thanks for letting me know, Jimmy, Jeremiah. Woo! NSO01. Check out XP Leadership if you want to. Oh, that'd be cool. I think so. I gotta remind myself when I actually put these into the video editing software that these are not in the proper order. There we go. Alright, 2 more things to save and we're done. Well, dang. We didn't get to request. Oh darn, oh shoot, oh golly. But to be fair, this was a lot. Oh, frick me. Where did that come from? What? Huh? Okay. Oh, that was just on this layer. Okay, sure. Weird. Whatever, buddy. I prefer a picture of a flower when I search. Ah. Oh, that makes sense. Done with the finishing the first Niku. Yeah. I don't know where this line came from. Like, who does it think it is? Honestly. Had a 2 or 3. Well, you got this. Woohoo! We did it! We're done! Everything's shadowed. Everything's drawn in the backgrounds. All I have to worry about now is editing the audio and getting done with the trailer. I mean, not the trailer, the opening and a few bumpers, and we'll be done. So that's pretty hot. That's pretty cool. That's pretty hot cool. Let me double save this because I don't trust myself. I am dizzy. Yeah, hydration time? More like I'm going to bedtime. But I'll drink water before that. Watch me find my art glove as soon as I take this one off. That'll do it, right? Yeah, let me mark this down. Oof. Did it. I'm excited because tomorrow I could get started on editing. Oh my god. I'm so happy. We want request. You'll get that in like maybe October as a treat. Because right now I am focused on bedtime and then getting this stuff done. So I'll see you guys later on Monday. We're going to be probably working on the opening, probably, most likely. And maybe some bumpers. We'll see where the cards land for that. So, I don't know the video topic for this week. I don't know what I'm going to do, honestly. I'll figure it out. So, yeah. Tired too. Yay, we got this. We got this. Yeah, we're all finished. We got this. Can you, like, do something? IDK, storytelling or something? You know, that's not a bad idea. It is this month. Thank you for telling me about that. But I want to save that video in particular for my birthday week, though. So, dang. I still don't know. We'll figure it out. Want you to rest. Yeah, guys, have a lovely, awesome always. Please take good care. I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Bye. Oh, wrong one. Oh, bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. Frick, yeah. I remember where all the buttons are. Sometimes. Blah.